in today's video, I'm going to tell you 10 things you didn't know about me. Welcome to my channel. If this is your first time on this YouTube channel, thank you so much for stopping by. Please subscribe, like, share, and comment. If you've been here before, thank you so much for sticking with me. I really do appreciate it. I'm hoping that in today's video, we laugh together, we become friends together, and we learn a lot about each other. So if you're ready, I'm ready. Let's jump right in. So, guys, the aim of today's video, the aim of telling you 10 things you didn't know about me is because I want you to feel inspired. I want to motivate you to push yourself towards achieving your goal, whatever that goal may be. So, the very first one I want to talk about is I am an only child. Now, most people don't know this. Most people assume that the way I act, the way I behave, the way I'm friendly with people, I'm probably from a very large family. And also because I am African, people assume, we have large families, but not really. I am an only child and I didn't get really spoiled, but I'm from a really, really, really small family where I feel really loved and I enjoyed growing up. So that is the first one. The second one I want to talk about is I grew up in a very middle class family. My mom was a primary school teacher, and my dad was a non academic staff at a college. So, a middle class family, I wasn't born with all those riches and blings. Nothing wrong with that, but people just, most people assume, oh yeah, you got this, you got that. But I was raised from a very humble background, and I'm so super proud of it. And I think if that applies to you as well, just remember that you have the same potential as anyone else to achieve your goals in life. Don't let anything stop you. The third one I want to talk about is who can guess? So, the third one I want to talk about is I love to get creative in the kitchen. So, this means that I enjoy creating stuff and giving them names. Sometimes I make a mistake, but I still give the food a name and hope that someone is kind enough to still eat the food without having to put everything in the bin. But anyway, overall, I'm a really good cook. I love to cook and I love to experiment in the kitchen. That's one thing to know about me. So if you're visiting me anytime, be sure of a plate of a delicious meal, homemade meal. Now, the fourth thing you should definitely know about me is I have a very small circle of friends. I think as of 2020, I could count only four. And I'm really proud of them, and I don't think I'm missing out on anything specifically. So I've always been someone who I like to keep to myself, and I've always been someone who have really, really small circle of friends from back in the days of primary school. Mostly because my parents moved around a lot, and I got to like go to different schools, and every single time I just kind of kept my circle small, because I wasn't sure if we were going to move again. So I've kind of carried this on to my adulthood, and it's really helped me to keep my mental health in check and to take only as much as I could handle, if you know what I mean. So, guys, the fifth one I want to talk to you about is at some point in my life, I wanted to be an actress. At some point in my life, I really, really wanted to be an actress. I even got some extras in some Nollywood movies. This is something that's I find difficult to admit, but looking back now, I ask myself, girl, what were you thinking? I'm so grateful to my mom for talking some sense into me. So that is it. So the next one, which is the sixth one I want to share with you, is I went to a boarding school run by Reverend sisters, and I did want to become a nun. I remember saying to my husband at the time, he was a friend. I remember telling him, I really, really think I should begin to make arrangements to go into the monastery. And he said to me, "Are you really sure that's what you want for yourself?" Thinking back now, no, that's not what I want for myself. But I was so holy, I was so prayerful. I'm still prayerful now, don't get me wrong. But I was a very obedient child, very friendly, very prayerful, and looking up to God, just the way I was brought up. It hasn't changed so much, but I couldn't see myself becoming a nun right now. Okay, so the seventh one I want to talk to you about is I graduated from my BSc undergraduate degree in agriculture with a 2-2, a second class lower. When your mom is a teacher and your mom was a teacher for 35 years, you know that people would have high expectations of you in terms of your grades and everything, from where you go to school, what you score in school, and, every other thing in life. But I don't know what happened in uni. I mean, I know what happened in uni, but I can't say I didn't read my books. I read my books, but I had a lot going on the side, which is a content for a different video altogether. But I graduated with a second class lower result. And over the years, I'm not ashamed to admit that. I just kind of bring that up in conversations and I don't really care. So the next one I want to talk to you about is I graduated from my master's with a distinction. Yes, my master's was in food security at the University of Glasgow. I graduated with a distinction. I was the class representative for my class, and I really, really participated in school politics, like student union. I was interested in everything, and I really had the best experience. And on top of that, I succeeded in my studies. How cool is that? Well, I just want you to, if you don't speak anything else from this video, just speak that failing once, or rather, people thinking you failed, is not a reason for you to stay down. You can do anything that you put your mind into. Going on to the next one, I was awarded a prestigious scholarship a few years back. So I was awarded the Shivni Scholarship, and this scholarship was a life changing opportunity. And I, every time I look back, I'm like, this is the beginning of my very, very beautiful story. I was awarded the scholarship even with my second class lower degree results. So if you haven't scored higher in school, you can still achieve greatness. You don't need to let anything keep you down or push you down. Take that from me. This is like a living example. I'm not trying to sugarcoat anything because honestly, I haven't got anything to lose. So the next one I want to talk about is wherever I go with my garden. So, like I said, I love to, experiment in the kitchen. A part of that is I love to eat fresh. So this means that I enjoy planting my own stuff, as someone who studied agriculture. And I just enjoy the whole, feeling of knowing that I'm healthy, I grow my own food, and I help the environment. Now that I'm in software engineering, working as a software engineer, I still enjoy having my garden around. I feel like I take it wherever I go, and it's a very, very big part of my life. So, guys, there you have it. 10 things you didn't know about me before now. So, now that you know a lot about me, can you please take some time in the comment section? Tell me what you think about this video. Tell me what you think about content like this. And also tell me something about you that I need to know. Because, like I said in the beginning of the video, we need to become friends. And how can I be your friend if I don't know something about you? So please use the comment section. Tell me about yourself and tell me what you think about this video. Until next time, thank you so much, guys. Take care. Love you. Bye.